Hello, friend. We've been celebrating Star Wars all week long, and today's Yin Yoga, we take a journey to the dark side. We're going to be facing resistance, shadows, and a lot of inner tension. You'll want a mat and a couple of yoga blocks if you have them. Otherwise, you can substitute with some pillows or blankets, but make sure you have something on hand to give you a little bit of support for some of the poses. We're going to start in a butterfly position with our feet out in front together. Knees are open. So bring your feet as close as you can to your body. Really pull them in tight. Grab your feet with your hands and start to really pull yourself down. Pull yourself into the shape and feel the tension in your body. Feel the resistance. Feel where you're blocked. Feel the muscles really contracting, really trying to stop you from doing this. Feel this in the body. What is this like for you here? What is it like for your body, for your mind? This represents when we fight. This represents when we try to fight against the dark side. So just feeling all that tension building. It's not getting better, is it? It's actually feeling a little bit tighter. We're pulling, we're pressing. It's just feeling very stressful. Lots of tension. All right, let's get out of here. Let's rise back up again. That was our introduction to the dark side and what happens when we fight against it. So let's take another perspective. Let's try again. And before we do, come into a comfortable seated position. We're going to take some calming breaths. So in any comfortable seated position, inhale slow and deep through the nose as you sweep your arms out and up. And exhale to slowly sweep them back down. We're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Slowly relaxing down. 1 more inhale. Sweep out and up. Bring your palms together, and as you exhale, bring your palms down to your heart. Feeling a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more open. Now from this place, we're going to attempt the pose again. So bring your feet back in front of you. Bottoms of the feet together. Knees drop open. This time, give yourself some space. So instead of pulling them close to the body, lengthen them out into more of a diamond shape. So any distance from your body that feels more relaxed. You can also grab your blocks or pillows, place them right under the knees so they are gently supported in this position. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, let the chin drop, let the shoulders drop. Let the upper back start to roll forward. Let gravity start to lower you down. You can let your hands rest on your feet. You can rest them on the ground in front of you. Feel how different this is in this shape when we release the resistance. We're going inward to the dark side, but this time we are not fighting it. Every time you inhale, see if you can find a little bit more space. And when you exhale, see if you can just relax into the pose a little further. Slow and steady. Going inward into the body, finding the areas where we're holding tension, but this time coming at it from a relaxed, calm place. Use the breath to keep your energy flowing. So this is what it's like when we compare fighting the dark side versus accepting and releasing the dark side. Let yourself drop deeply into the shape. Feeling the stretch, but allowing it to feel good. Allowing it to feel open and calm and relaxed. Readjusting whenever you need. You can remove the blocks or pillows or lower them as long as you can keep them relaxed. Take one more breath here. And one more exhale to release. Slowly start to press yourself back upright. Lengthening up through the spine, through the crown of the head. We're going to take an even different perspective on this pose now. I'm going to turn on my mat. We're going to do the same position with our legs, but we're going to go into a reclined position. So have your blocks near your hands. As you roll down onto your back, so knees are bent, feet are flat on the mat, and blocks and pillows are near your hands. Bring your feet together, then let your knees drop open. Only as far as feels relaxed and comfortable. Again, using the props right under those knees to make sure that they stay relaxed. So at any setting, you can start a little bit higher. See how that feels, and you can always adjust as we go. So now that we've confronted the dark side in a more relaxed, calm manner. Now we can actually open up. Open it up to be vulnerable. Open up ourselves to the world. And introduce the dark side to the light side. Your hands can be on your stomach or chest, or you can have them out open to the sides. Relaxing the hips open. Finding deeper and deeper layers of places that are holding tension. Deeper layers of darkness. What are you ready to lighten up? Can you release? Can you open up to the light side? Can you let go? This pose can get very intense with the hips and thighs. So if that happens, just take your hands and gently guide your knees back together until you feel relaxed and comfortable again, and find the position that's right for you. Breathe into it. Keep the energy flow going. Relax the face, relax the shoulders and the hands. What does it feel like now that we've encountered some of that dark tension and we're introducing it to the light, opening it up? Take one more breath here. As you exhale, see if there's something else that you can release, that you can let go. Then we'll come out of this very gently. So use your hands and start to guide your knees back together. It can feel a little bit tight at first. And then widen your feet. Take a deep breath here. And then keep widening your feet to the outer edge of the mat. And let your knees drop in. We'll stay here for a few breaths just to counter stretch for the hips and the thighs. Slowly bring your feet back to center and then bring your knees to your chest for a moment. Roll to one side. And we'll come back to a sitting position. So pressing yourself back up. This next pose, we're going to go even deeper into the dark side. It is a sleeping swan. This can get very intense. So we'll start with first a variation. Bring your right shin parallel to the front of the mat and your left foot to your side with your knee bent. This is an option, and you will fold forward over this shin. This may or may not be accessible to you. So another option, the full option, is to actually come up onto your hands and knees, bring that right shin forward and drop down straight onto that back leg. This is going to be a sleeping swan because now we're going to fold over the front leg. So you can stay on your hands, you can come on your elbows, you can even drop down, making a pillow for your forehead, or use your blocks, pillows. If none of these options is right for you, you can roll onto your back and actually hold your knee to your chest. That is another easier option for some people with the hips and flexibility. So find the right option that's for you. And then we're going to release into this position. This is releasing the tension that we find deep in the hips. We're going even further into that Dagobah Cave, even further into the cave of our minds and our bodies, finding what we're storing, what we are holding, all the darkness we are carrying, finding deeper and deeper layers to release. As you encounter tension in the body, see if you can send your breath right to that area. Focus on it. Don't fight it. Breathe into it. And see if you can just let go. Our hips are one of the places where we carry the most stress, the most darkness. So we really have to be intentional about finding it and letting it go. Keep walking deeper and deeper into that cave, into that Dagobah Cave. What are you finding? If it gets too intense, it's okay to release and come back out. Sometimes we can only encounter so much at one time. So give yourself permission to release the amount that's right for you today. Take one more breath here. See if you can let go of one more thing, one more spot. Very gently, we're going to slowly press up into our hands. Take a deep breath here. Tuck your toe, lift off of that front shin, and come back to that table. Take a deep breath here as we prepare to go to the other side. When you're ready, bring your left shin forward. If you want to come into that 45 shape, you're welcome to do that. Or if you're on your back, change legs, bring the other knee to your chest. Find the position that's right for you today to encounter the right amount of darkness, the right amount of tension. Everyone's body's different. So you can stay upright or you can slowly release forward. Onto pillows or a block or your hands. See what this side of the cave has in store for you. Maybe it feels a little easier. Maybe it feels a little more challenging. Keep walking further into the cave. Keep finding more layers of the darkness. Release them one by one. Releasing any tension that you find. Don't fight it. Breathe into it and relax. Take one more breath here. And as you exhale, see if you can let one more thing go. Release your resistance to the dark side. Slowly pressing up into your hands. Tuck your back foot, lift off that front shin. Swing your legs around. And relax with your legs out for a moment. Take a deep breath here. Notice how light your legs feel, how light your hips feel. Maybe you feel some tingling in your toes. All right, let's come back to our table position. Now that we've encountered the depths of our cave, we are going to come into another position where the light and the dark are going to meet. So from your table, take your right hand, thread it under your left. This is a thread the needle. So we're going to drop down onto our shoulder, releasing down, releasing your need to hold yourself up, feeling the rotation in your spine, feeling the light and the dark twisting together. Feel that opening, like you're pressing yourself away from the darkness, opening up to the light. You are not choosing to remain down in the cave. You are choosing to turn and open up. Feel good. It feels to open up, to press your back and your shoulder open. Turn and find a new perspective that's lighter and brighter. To twist and to pivot. We are not resisting the darkness now, but we are choosing to turn away from it. Choosing to lighten up. Choosing a different path. One more breath on this side. Eyes up. Take a deep breath here. The other side. So thread your left arm through. The other way. You can either try different ways. That's back to the pivoting open, twisting away from the dark. feeling that tension, that conflict, but knowing that you're going to go in the right direction. Take one more breath here. As you exhale, relax a little bit deeper into that rotation. Can you find a little bit more light? Slowly press into your right hand, lift yourself up, come back to that table. Swing your legs to one side. Grab your blocks or your pillows. Place them at the top of your mat. If you have blocks, leave about one block length in between. We're going to roll down onto them. And so from a seated position, start to just roll yourself back. And then the first block will come right under your shoulder blades. And the second block will come under your head. And you can adjust them to any height that feels good for you. This should be very comfortable. So adjust until you find a very comfortable position. Letting your arms drape open with your palms up. We have found the light. We have found the light side. The darkness is drifting away, and we are rising up. We've released all resistance. The darkness was able to come and go. And we can now relax open into the light. Feel the light opening up your chest. Opening up your mind. Feel how light and open your body and mind are compared to that very first pose we did when we were fighting the darkness, fighting that inward pose, that inward struggle. Take one more breath. Inhale slowly. And as you exhale, melt a little bit deeper into the blocks and the pillows. Let the darkness melt away. When you're ready, bend your knees, bring your feet back towards you. You can slowly roll to one side, coming off the blocks. And then we'll have a final Savasana, so just set your blocks aside. You can keep them if you want. Or use your pillows in any way that make this more comfortable for you. So we'll come into our final resting position. If flat on your back is good for you, it's a really good way to open up the body. Otherwise, use pillows to make it more comfortable. Let the feet drop open. Let the arms drop open with the palms up. We're going to let all that light seep into the body as we continue to release resistance to any darkness that we continue to find. Relaxing through the face and the jaw. Down through the body. Letting the darkness slowly seep away. We're not fighting it or resisting it. We're just letting it go. As you inhale, imagine more light coming in. And as you exhale, imagine the darkness seeping away, dissolving away. Inhale the light and exhale the dark. As you deepen your breath, imagine more light coming in. And more darkness dissolving as you exhale. Slowly start to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Bring movement to your wrists and ankles. And then inhale deeply as you stretch your arms up and over your head. Exhale, bring your arms down, bend your knees to your chest, and hug yourself in. Slowly roll to your right side. Keeping your head very heavy, start to press yourself up to a seated position. Letting your head be the final thing that comes up. Lengthening up through the spine, through the neck, and through the crown of the head. Take one final inhale. Sweep your arms out and up, gathering in all that good light energy. And as you exhale, bring your palms together, bring that to your heart. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that this journey to the dark side has helped you release some resistance and find the light. Namaste.